Living in the big city, it feels like everybody expects your life to be exciting, busy, and always upgrading. For a long time, I believed that too. I was also a weekend warrior. During the weekend, I always want to try new restaurants, visit exhibitions, and try trendy spots. But most of our days, our life are just work, commute, and scrolling on our phones and come back. For a long time, I was living that way too, pushed by city's faster pace. Until a period of time I spent in a Buddhist temple that really inspired me. A slow living with awareness is actually a skill that we can practice. I want to share some rules and habits that inspired me from the forest temple life, adapted to city living, to help us find a peaceful corner in the middle of urban busy living. Wake up early is never easy. I remember when I lived in Temple, waking up at 4:30 almost felt like impossible. In that early morning, when the temple bell rang, the sky was still very dark. In the temple, when we finished meditation and breakfast, it was still very early. In that early morning, I can hear the birds singing and see the rosy sunrise, and I can really feel the movements of life in the universe. That really gives me a kind of happiness that is truly nourishing. Back in the city, I cannot wake up that early every day, but I try to wake up at 6:30 if possible. I started to adjust my alarm earlier little by little, and in the bed normally I will gently move my fingers and move my toes to gently wake up my whole body. After that, I will go to have a glass of warm water. I drink it very slowly and allowing the water hydrate my whole body. The very first thing that monks do after getting up is meditate. I remember when I sat there, meditate, there is a peace that is hard to describe. That 1 hour felt like a secret happiness, as if the whole world are still asleep, but I was awake in a deeper way. Back in the city, I still keep that 1 hour after getting up, just for myself. No phones, no talking, just some little stretching and meditation. Today, I meditate about 1 hour. I contemplated the law of impermanence. Everything is changing, everything is temporary. So it will gently remind myself to be more grateful for what I have and to be more brave to embrace the new challenges. I feel that a morning routine like this really helps me to clear my mind and get me prepared to face the new day. You can also use this 1 hour to feel the things whatever recharges you. Maybe a short run, maybe a few pages of book, maybe singing, maybe a cup of tea, or just simply sitting with yourself. This 1 hour isn't about being more productive. It is about setting an intention to ourselves that I am aware today I'm a whole person, not a machine of getting things done. So before the endless to-do list showed up, I can spend some time with myself. It is about to create a peaceful corner untouched by the speed of the busy urban life. In the city, one of the biggest drains on our energy are the phones. I used to automatically pull out my phone on the subway, scrolling from one app to another, and by the time I reach my stop, I have no idea what I just consumed. It keeps our brains constantly changing tasks and makes us feel so tired. In the temple, monks only do one thing at one time and devoting themselves fully to that one task. This can be transformed beautifully to our daily commute. If you are going out today, you can try to set a rule for yourself. Limit your phone usage on the way. I normally put on my headphone and play natural sounds or chanting music to help me relax. I gently close my eyes to rest my mind on the sound of the music and on my breath. The announcements still play. The people are still come and go, but I can feel it seems like there's invisible bubble around me. It doesn't make my life dramatically change, but I truly feel that when I reach the stop, I get more rest than before. We can't choose the environment around us, but we can choose and we can create a piece of shelter, a sound shelter, to help us rest better. Even a 20 minutes ride can become a small practice, a Zen practice of recharging on the subway. Simple natural food often carries very clean kind of energy. In the temple, meals are usually very simple. The ingredients is simple, the way of cooking is simple, the food is deeply nourished. It was my first impression to feel light after eating. It was so satisfying. Many monks choose to eat plant-based diet to practice compassion and generosity to the animals and to the planet. Back in the city, I gradually cut down sweet breakfast and ultra-processed snacks, adding more vegetables and legumes in the diet. Many of the things we eat nowadays are ultra-processed. Chips, cereal, gummies, even though they're tasty and convenient, but actually it can burden our body in the long term. Today I made a mushroom tofu miso soup with some simple vegetables and pancakes. With thoughtful combination, plant-based diet can be really nourishing and provide enough nutrition. If you have a balcony or a tiny little space outdoor, maybe you can plant some herbs like Brussels or mint to add to your pasta or tea. When I watering them and trim the leaves, I can feel even if I living among tall buildings, there is still a connection with me and to the Mother Earth. Growing and eating from our own little garden is not just about healthy. It is also a way, a gentle way of healing. In the city, we are like moving containers of information, messages, emotions, and noises. They're coming from everywhere. Sometimes I feel like I'm a sponge that soaked up too much water, just simply forgot to be squeezed out. In the temple, breathing meditation really inspired me. We breathe air in and we breathe it out. It is a natural cycle. It is the same as what we absorb and release. Workout is the best outlet of release. So I began to jogging by the lake. I don't run very fast. I just let my body move and I feel every step during the jogging and releasing all the negative emotions into the soil. After that, I will practice standing meditation. There's nothing fancy or special. I just stand there, feet grounded, and smile, relaxing, and feel my breathing dropping deeper, and imagine myself as a tree, with my feet is like a root, deeply expanding into the earth. Even though there's still noises and traffic come and go, my body is here, my breath is here, and gently my mind comes here too. None of these tips are flashy or cool, but they did help me to live more balanced and recharge my energy. So I hope this also can help you to find your own inner peace in the busy urban life. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.